because that light, which is the unspeakable Shiva, shines here. Let its other name be Kashi. It is said that at the beginning, before the man walked the earth, the plants and animals covered the land. Before the Ganga was present on earth, Bhagwan Shiv picked a very specific spot of land. He picked his Trishul and dug the ground. What emerged was water, the very first pure water on earth. This water is considered as the liquid form of enlightened wisdom or Gyan, and thus the well that housed it is called GyanVaapi, the wisdom well. The original Vishveshwara temple was a magnificent one and was of utmost significance for the Hindus, which is why it was specially targeted for destruction by Islamic invaders. Muhammad Ghori's captain, Qutubuddin Aibak, in 1194 sacked and destroyed the original Vishveshwara temple. Soon after the destruction, a mosque was built on the spot by Razia, the ruling princess of the Delhi Sultanate during her reign from 1236 to 1240. A glorious mandir stamped and replaced by a mosque, Razia's mosque, which still stands to this day in Kashi. Since the original site of the Vishveshwara temple was occupied by Razia's mosque, a great dharmic scholar and leader, Narayan Bhatta, in 1585 led the undertaking of rebuilding the Vishveshwara temple in the GyanVaapi sanctuary. It was a grand structure comprised of a central sanctum, the Garbhagriha, and was surrounded by 8 mandapas. The ling in this temple is the first and the original ling on earth. It is Swayambhu or self-manifesting. The Kashi Khanda states that upon revealing the supreme ling to Brahma and Vishnu, Shiva said, "This light you see blazing before you is known as Vishveshwara, the very embodiment of being, consciousness and bliss. One who sees Vishveshwara is said to have seen all the pilgrimages." However, the glory of this temple couldn't last more than 100 years when in 1669 Aurangzeb gave a farman to have it destroyed. The lingas were saved from the temple before they were desecrated by the armies of Aurangzeb. Another temple stamped and replaced by a mosque, known as the GyanVaapi Mosque. No prize for guessing what happened next. Another temple was built in 1780 by Ahilya Bai Holkar. That temple, my friends, is the iconic Kashi Vishwanath temple that stands next to the GyanVaapi Mosque today. It is indeed tragic that from the 13th century, Hindus had to share their places of utmost religious significance with Muslims, because Muslims always picked the most holy spots to build their mosques. This makes the story of Kashi the story of Sanatan Dharma itself. It's the story of the strength and determination of countless devotees, of heroic sacrifices lost in the dust of time, and of unspeakable atrocities committed in the name of jihad. It is also the story of resilience, the story of the land that sustained dharma against all odds. And perhaps in the days to come, the story of Kashi might become the story of Hindu resurgence. Ghori's assault of Kashi wasn't the first Islamic invasion of Bharat, but it marked the definitive start of a centuries-long jihad. The Hindu awakening has started, first by highlighting the regaining of Ayodhya, and now by demanding surveys of GyanVaapi. I hope this becomes another public movement and helps us gain access to our sacred well and also explore the Hindu glory that's buried under the walls of imperialism. Jai Vishweshwara.